Wà lórí YouTube, má borí Facebook nìkan. Ó lágbára. Michael Abiodun, èmi àti yín máa jà. Ẹ lọ sórí YouTube. Ayọ̀bámi ṣe tífátífá, ẹ̀yin tèmi lórí YouTube, mo rí yín jèrè. Adérónkẹ́ Adédìtì. Good morning, guys. Ẹ káàárọ̀. How are you doing? Ṣàlàáfíà ni. Ẹgbẹ́ àsáré sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìkíní. Mi ní pẹ́ o. Because mo yìí máa ṣànádà show later. All right, guys. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. Olueke, where have you been? Ó lágbára, kò lágbára, mi ò rí nǹkan tó lágbára ń bẹ̀. Why are they making noise out of this issue? Why? Mo rí briefly lánàá, but mi ò kọ bí ara sí. I didn't put attention to it until I saw that it is generating hula baloo and gbasgbos. Mo ní kí ló lè tó yẹn? What's going on? Then I saw this video of the husband and I reposted. And I started shedding more light. People started shedding more light. Mo àìṣe lọ wo nǹkan tó really ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Because kò kọ́kọ́ yé mi, you know, like I'm not familiar with the lady. Ojú mi kẹ̀. Lè rò mí rò pé máa rójú mi gan lẹ́yìn as it is. Ẹ rọra gbà mí bẹ́ẹ̀. Just take me as I did. Kindly help me to double click on the screen as you join me on YouTube. Kindly help me to double click your screen. You didn't get notification. Oh, sorry about that, Olueke. Afi sùúrù. Kindly help me to double click as you join me on YouTube. Thank you very much as you do. Kindly help me to double click. Then please, Mommy Eka Roma, Temitope Dabakari, Eka Roma. Please, guys, I'm greeting every one of you. Please, on YouTube, by the comment section, Joe, after the show, please kindly help me to hype my old videos. Please, ever me hype old videos me. By the comment section, you just slide and it will tell you to hype. Please, I need it. Hey Joe, ever me hype old videos me. Thank you as you help me to do that. Let's talk briefly on this case. Temitope Muki, everybody. Bola, good afternoon. Ashabi, I'm greeting every one of you. I greet you on Facebook. I greet you on YouTube. Hey Joe, Emma Jekin Sap Energy Ju. By calling names leyo kankan energy mi ò gbé kíní púpọ̀ ẹ má bínú. So mo kí everybody generally, mo kí yín tilé toko. I greet every one of you. So let's quickly talk on this particular issue going on social media. I didn't even know. I've been hearing Sisi Alagbo, but I don't know who the person is. Mo máa ń gbọ́ kíní yẹn, but I've never seen the lady or have any reason, you know, to really know who she is or whatever. So this picture you are looking at is a lady who just got married and she's been dragged on social media. The reason why she's being dragged is because she got married to a man who has one wife before her. And they said, I went to the guy's page. The guy celebrated the wife a day before the marriage or something. And also, they said the first wife was blocked. I don't know whether by the new wife, or by the husband. I'm going to talk to us on responsibilities of a man and a woman. At the first wife new, at the second wife. Because we always get this thing twisted and act with our emotions by going for people who has not offended us, and we will take our own trauma and use it to flog other people. What do I mean by that? We have different types of women on social media. We have association of first wife on social media. We have association of broken women on social media. We have association of second wives, third wives, fourth wives on social media. We have association of women who have married several men in social media. On social media, we have association of people who have never been lucky with relationship on social media. So we have different categories of women. And one thing I can find out is that most of these women, they act based on their own personal life experience, and they use it to nail anybody when it comes to relationship issues. They want to nail them and bury them, if possible, make them go into extinction. Now, the story of this lady going around, like I tell you, I say the lady get married to one person we don't get a wife before. Initially, from the story I gathered now, they said the guy didn't have a job, that the lady married, that he married the lady for money. I went to the guy's page. The guy has a job. He's an engineer. He may not be a professional engineer in the full sense of engineer, but he's an engineer who is certified. You know, people, the kind of engineer we have in Nigeria, whereby they can help you to oversee your building, the structures, the iron, and all the rest. So he has a job. He has a job. Whether he's now rich or he's not rich, is not the bone. Shouldn't be in a bone of contention. Most of you women who are bashing the guy, many of you, your husband, now you they feed down for house. Go and settle down on first. If the guy doesn't have a job and this lady decides to marry her, it's a problem. It shouldn't be a big deal that you will now be throwing her and bashing her. Now, some people are condemning her from bringing the issue on social media. Please, my question is, the space she puts the picture, is it your space or her space? You can say, yes, you are welcome to your opinion under the post, but not to bash her for marrying the man. It's her decision. She was once married, divorced, and decided to marry again. Just like we don't bash men. Men are divorced, they can decide to marry again. Now, the association of people that are really bashing this lady are actually people who are probably association of person where they don't snatch a husband before, or association of first wife. Now, if you are a first wife, come here. I have always said these things times without number. You are not responsible for whatever decision your husband decides to make. You are not responsible if a man decides I want to marry a second wife tomorrow. You are not responsible. Why we often cry as a woman is because we think the money is supposed to be giving us. It will now be divining it to give to another woman. And this is why I encourage women, make sure you have a job. You cannot sit down in a man's house without doing something. Yes, you cannot sit down inside a man's house. If you have children, the children are both for you, not for only the man. The responsibility of the children is for both of you. Yes, the man might carry more of the load than you. And if you are lucky, you have a man who decides to shoulder everything and allow you to spend your own money the way you want. It doesn't mean you have a total right on the man. Or even if you are the one spending in the house, you cannot stop an adult from making decisions they want to make in their lives. A man marrying a second wife is not marrying it because of you. He's not marrying a second wife because he wants to marry a second wife to come and help you in the house. He's not marrying second wife because he is marrying second wife for a reason. A reason that is known to him that you might not even know. It could be either something is going on with his first wife that he's not telling anybody, or nothing might even be going on between him and the first wife. He just wants to have more. And if you are not comfortable with him having more, the door is open. Eye tonranyin as obìnrin. Eye tonranyin, face reality. The door is open if you cannot cope with your man having a second wife. Having a second wife, third wife is not a sin. Me, I don't like it too. And I have my reason why I don't like it. And I will not say because I don't like it. When somebody does it, I will say they have done wrong. They have not done wrong. They have not done anything wrong. It is permissible under Nigerian law. Eye tonranyin. It is permissible. Even if you take a man to court to go and do court marriage, it doesn't stop a man from having another wife. The only thing is that the man will not do legal marriage. That is when it comes to bigamy. Ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn lọ́yà yín dáadáa o. Ẹ lọ bèrè dáadáa o. That is when it becomes bigamy. Tó bá lọ sí registry again, it cannot have court marriage with 2 women, but it can do traditional. Naija ni wá o, à ń ṣòyìnbó. Ọ̀dọ̀ òyìnbó ló ti ní ò ti work bẹ́ẹ̀. Even here in abroad, they are practicing it. Some òyìnbó gon practice there. They are legally married to a wife, and they will go and have another woman. Tán ò ní fẹ́ ní ṣùlọ́kà, tán ò ní gbé lọ sí registry. Tá dẹ̀ máa bímọ fún wọn. Ẹni tí ò bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn have a choice to go. Nobody is asking you to stay where you will not be comfortable, or if you are not going to be happy with it. And I keep saying, no woman should blame herself if a man decides to go and marry a second wife. It doesn't mean you are bad. It doesn't mean you are not behaving well. It doesn't mean you are not doing what you are supposed to do as a wife. If you put your head, should come ground for a man, the man can still marry 3, 4 wives. Oh, that is his own choice for his life. If he's not going to end well, he's not going to end well. It's his own cup of tea. You are the one to now face your life. Face your life, face your work diligently. Kó dẹ̀ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ. Ẹ yé tanra yín, stop fooling yourselves. Now, some people are castigating this lady. They said the lady was not informed. Please, you guys are bashing Sisi Alagbo. Sisi Alagbo lórúkọ lady yìí, yes. You are bashing her. Is it her duty to inform a woman? Ipon fẹ́ fẹ́ òun le. Kí báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń think, ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa? How do you guys think? Is it her duty to tell the wife? No. It's the duty of the man to tell the wife, I want to marry another wife. It's her duty. I mean, it's the man's duty. When he tells the woman, when he doesn't, ìgbà tó bá sọ, ìgbà tí ò bá sọ, does not really matter. He's telling her, he told her a month to. He told her 2 weeks to. He told her a week to. Ìgbà tó fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn. I know it's painful as a woman. I will not lie. It's like a betrayal of trust. And that's why you should not trust a man. You can trust him for other things. Eye fool ara yín as a woman. I agree. There is no woman tó fẹ́ pé méjì. Even Sisi Alagbo as she is, if the husband will go and marry another wife again, she too will not be happy. Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń sọ nǹkan kan pé pàṣán tán fi nà yálé, ó wà lórí àjà fún yàwó. She might not be the guy's last bus stop. Remember, she has other children from another previous marriage. And this is what we say. Me, I always say something, tí ọkọ ò bá ti wà abusive. Lovely Lisa, mbolo ti gbọ́ òfin yẹn. I will call a lawyer now. I will call a lawyer for your argument. Hold on. Ẹ jẹ́ n pe lawyer kan. Don't want into marriage issues. You said, Lisa said you can't conduct any type of marriage with 2 different women. It's against Nigerian law. However, the law really doesn't work. Even if you marry someone traditional, you can't marry another person legally. You can only conduct 2 or more traditional marriages. What are you trying to say? You are contradicting yourself. I'm not sure you understand what you said. Anyway, let me call a lawyer. Hopefully, come free. Ash, his line is busy. Oh, line won't busy. I will call him for clarification. You say it's just that, wait, make comment in here. You can only conduct 2 or more traditional marriage. But you also said, yeah, even if you marry someone traditionally, you can't marry another person legally. Okay, you can't marry legally, but you can conduct 2 traditional marriages. Okay, maybe we don't know the kind of marriage the man has. Okay, wọ́n ti ń pè mí padà, good. Wọ́n kọ́ máa pè mí. Hello, barrister. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Auntie me.
Mo ń jẹ́. Ẹ má jẹ́, màá pè yín padà later, but I need a quick answer to this question, sir. I know you have as a lawyer. Please, in Nigerian law, how does polygamy work in Nigerian law? Nǹkan kan pariwo ń bẹ̀ yẹn, sir.
Unilag. I'm at the sports center.
Okay, sir. How does polygamy work under Nigerian law, sir?
Well, it can only work under traditional marriage.
Okay.
But if you marry under the law, that is, if you do court marriage,
okay, sir.
registry, you can only marry one wife. But if you do traditional marriage, you can marry more than one wife.
Okay, if you do legal marriage and you have another woman and you don't take the woman to court, can't you still marry the woman? As in, not really marry, you see registry more. Probably you just go pay a bride price and
once you have done registry, you can no longer do any marriage.
You know, even if it's traditional.
Even if it is any marriage, traditional Sharia, you cannot do it.
So under the law, if a man does that in Nigeria, what can a woman do?
It's bigamy. It's
okay.
An offense.
It's thank you, Lisa. Lovely, Lisa. Thank you for that. Lisa, you can look correct me because I thought under Nigerian law that if you do because if you do legal, that I know some other people, some men, they marry another woman, but they don't do it legally. So it's against the law in Nigeria too.
Yes. So if you did traditional before, then you now go and do registry. The registry is null and void because you already had an existing traditional marriage.
Wow.
Yes. So you once you go registry or court marriage, you can only marry one wife, not before, not after, unless you divorce.
But it's just that does the law really hold water in Nigeria, sir?
Because people don't challenge it now.
Okay, it works, but people don't challenge it.
People don't challenge it now.
So that is why they get away with it.
They get away with it because it's a term of, it's a ground for divorce. And then, you can challenge it because it is against the law. It's called bigamy.
All right, sir. When you now, if it's a ground for divorce and the woman is trying to divorce, is she going to be paid some alimony or whatever or something?
No, alimony is not. American.
So she will just divorce and just go like that, empty-handed.
No, the law expects you to. No, you're not sharing property unless the property is in both your names, Mr. and Mrs. Virginia Conde. However, if she now files for something, she can, for example, Tobanile Ole filed for, the man can be punished for that. If there are assets, she can lay claim to one or two things. You understand? It just depends on
what is the punishment for the man?
It's not really prison. However, it is an offense. He may be entitled to pay a fine, or depending on how serious the charges are. In Nigeria, that was one of my challenges. When it favors, there are no real consequences. For example, have you seen a case where a man was charged for bigamy and he went to prison?
No.
No, I haven't seen that.
So, in other words, kosi big dealing about it, ninye.
No, it is an offense. The woman will be entitled to damages. For example, if you are caught in adultery, you can sue the person for, if he's a rich man, you can sue him for millions.
Okay.
And you get it in adultery. Once you can prove it, yes.
Somebody said bigamy has been abolished in Lagos in 2011.
Yes, yes.
Coexist in Inyengba, if it has been abolished.
That is Lagos states. There are 36 states now.
I'm with 36 states. When Lagos can abolish it, then what is it?
No, you see, that is the problem we have. When the people that are guilty of same bigamy are the people making the law.
Making the law, Shetiribai.
How would it be possible? Can a woman do the same thing?
Exactly.
Can she do it?
One cheat obìnrin Naija me. Oh God, one cheat obìnrin shit. One cheat obìnrin go. One cheat obìnrin. Àwọn obìnrin náà cheat ọkùnrin.
Àwa méjèèjì ni. Okay. Àwa méjèèjì ni. But a woman, I just would encourage you, because a lot of women are very foolish.
They are very what? Ebami, please repeat it again.
They are very foolish.
Yes, sir. Why did you say so, sir?
Because they see it. For example, if I would take for you, with a lot of cases on my table now, I will send you voice notes. You have them telling me, please, I want him to be responsible for the children. One was picture on we pay any traditional marriage because and she continued in the marriage for 6 years. Eventually, the man just said that he's no longer interested. But she had known 6 years before that time that this man had contracted another marriage. Then you keep catching them in repeated bouts of adultery. Charity, one night stand. For 3, 4, 5 years. That one is no longer
boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay.
You know, so a lot of them see the signs. A lot of
how will you see the sign of a man that wants to go and marry another woman? There is no how you can see that.
That wants to go, no. But after it is done, in fact, so many people even see that they know. You hear that he started, he stopped coming home. There's a man that come out for 1 month. Alcohol for 1 month. Alcohol for 2 weeks. And you don't even, where did he go? How dare you ask me that question? So you hear all kinds of stories and you think, okay, he travels, 1, 2, 3 years. Do you think that actually he will come back and then marry you and go? Those, once they travel, it is another thing entirely. When he doesn't come back for you 4, 5, 6 years. There's a case that I will send you the voice note. The woman is 50 years old now. 2 children. The guy just said, I will marry, who promised he married, and
Barrister, one of these days, I want you to come to my channel and enlighten us on the rights of women in Nigeria. I think I would rather say many Nigerian women are ignorant of their rights in Nigeria, you know. And that's why many of them go through so many things they go through. And they are left alone to take care of their children alone and all of that.
There is a deliberate, you see, when you say ignorance, there is contributory negligence, deliberate ignorance, that you see that it is a snake. It's like you see the head of a snake. Then afterwards you're saying you didn't know the snake was that long. It will look on you length. They live in denial a lot, and that is what I
agree.
There's somebody that we rescued now. And I rescued from to move for the
what? The husband moving with her?
As in, after about 6.5, 7 months. I think we had another case there. And I just called because we have representatives in all the local governments of Lagos State. So that one just said, we pay fee, mommy GOC.
I hope it's not that mommy Gio that your husband was molesting the children.
No.
Oh, okay.
We have 5 mommy GOs.
Okay.
So I go Daddy GOT.
Bubbly Bubbles. The lawyer's information is Barrister Olumide Omoshebi. He's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, so you can contact him from there. Checking for any number in publicly. Somebody is asking.
What's the problem?
Okay. Let me give you his number so you can contact him. Eshe Barrister, thank you so much. I will one of these days want you to come over and talk to us, please.
Anytime, yeah, you know that you are my dearest.
And Barrister just is about to launch a book. The book is talking about for young people before you get married, before you say I do, or before you propose to a woman, some things that you ignore, some things that you need to know, all those red flags. Eshe Barrister, number I'll call him later. So if you want to contact him, this is his number. +234. I hope you are writing it down. Hello, Barrister.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
A call came in.
No problem. So I'll pay you later. Eshe.
Okay, tell me for maybe 10 seconds. It's all right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So the book is about 24 years of my experience in cases of divorces, separations, domestic violence, and abuse. It stems from data that certain things facilitate failed marriages. The fact that Christian marriages have the highest rates of failure amongst all religions that exist worldwide. The data shows that marriage is a matter of character and not tribe and not religion. So we found, after compiling our cases with data from different states, that in fact, all failed marriages arise from spouses that marry people with certain character traits. We identified 7 character traits. So I titled them 7 character traits not to marry. These informations are in the book. That is when you're in a relationship with someone who has predominantly as a character trait one of those 7 character traits.
Network. Is it available as a soft copy? I will ask him.
Exercise in frustration and failure, and also reason. It's a book you should get. It's a book you should get, and we will be launching the book.
I would want you to come back for this intro. I'm actually differently. Signal Unanja. So sorry, because of time. Title of the book coming. The book will be launched just before you say I do or you propose it. I would say before you propose to. It's going to be launched. I posted it already on my Facebook page. On the 27th of this month, that's next week, it's going to be launched, and I don't know if it's going to have a soft copy, but it's very good when it comes to marriage issues and counseling. He offers counseling, he offers services too for cases. Honestly, now let's go back to Sisi Alagbo. So we have clarified that. Thank you very much, Lisa. And this is me. I learn because I know they do it very well in Nigeria, and I thought it was acceptable. So sometimes we too do not know much. Now somebody said it has been bigamy is not a big deal in Nigeria. It has been abolished in Lagos State. Okay, the number. Sorry, its number is +234 909 321 4942. +234 909 321 4942. So it's all about knowing your rights and all of that. Now let's go back to Sisi Alagbo and what is going on social media. How people keep bashing this lady. Even if the woman feels, the first wife feels that the husband has not done anything, has done something wrong, let her go to court. You see, this social media, unfortunately, is not helping matters. It's helping and it's not helping. It all depends on how we use it. Polygamy is not a sin. Get that straight. Polygamy is an individual decision. Polygamy should not be enforced on any woman. Nobody should tell a woman to accept if she does not want to accept it. This is why you cannot afford not to stay idle, not doing anything. Now, let's go back to Sisi Alagbo, who was once married and left her husband, who she left. Now come into another person's, I won't say another person's own. Now she's married to another married man. She was initially the first wife of her husband, but according to the little I gather, she said that I gather on her space or something. I think when I tried to search some things when I saw this story, it was due to domestic violence, and nobody should stay in a relationship where there's domestic violence. She already has 3 kids, and she's now married to this man. She has not committed any crime. Honestly, she has not committed any crime. If she decides to marry another man, we don't know what made her. She might not even tell us the full story of why she left. Or maybe after leaving, she too might even be regretting that maybe she shouldn't have left. Like I was discussing with my sister, one of my sisters on this channel yesterday. I said, not every woman have that courage and strength to stay alone. So you have to know who you are before you run out of your marriage and say, I no do again. I always say one thing. Now man you go leave, now man you go still go break the friend or marry. You will leave your home as a married woman, you will end up being a side chick for a married man. If you are lucky like Sisi Alagbo, the man will marry you. If you are unlucky, the man can keep you there as a side chick for the next 30 years. And he will just be sneaking to come to you, and the wife will not know anything if he cherishes his home and his family. Now, for the guy, I saw the video where this guy was trying to explain to people. I don't know why you want to come and explain why you have married another woman to the social media. More social media, low majority. Why are you coming to explain to social media? You want to compound issues. We didn't even know about the case. It was your explanation that made me to know about the story now. Why are you coming to social media to come and explain? Explain because it is social media that is going to help you to feed the woman, the women you kept in your house. Yes, he married another woman with three kids from another kini. Idris. Oh, you say what? And that's so. When your kunise man she mistake in ba mi. But I don't want to really delve into that too much. Come on, mo bash ọkùnrin all the time. That's his choice. That is his choice. Toba love because Ofe Oko is going to be responsible in that family too. To that lady. Ofe Oko. Osharipo bimo. Oripo lomo. He saw it that the woman has 3 kids before. From her previous marriage. Ore decide that Ife. Òun ló mọ nǹkan tó rí now. Now you know wetin he see. To say I want to marry her. Now you know wetin cause him to say I want another woman. I saw him still praising the first wife on his page last week when that one was doing her birthday. And they said as at then, this other lady did not even know he was going to marry another wife. But this lady, Sisi Alagbo, has confirmed that the husband told the wife a month to. And some people are still blaming her. Say, can you take that as a woman? It is not on Sisi Alagbo to tell the husband. I mean, to tell the husband what to tell the wife. Nǹkan tó bá wù kó sọ fún ìyálé. Nǹkan tó bá wù kó sọ fún ìyálé. What bá wù, you can tell ìyálé a week to, a day to. Mo fẹ́ ya, I want to marry another wife. Oh, I don't say another woman. Oh, where go they help you in the house like they used to say. Now, if you now think you don't want, it's left to you to say, I don't want to. And if you don't want, now you go come out. But if you come out too, you either go and be a second wife somewhere, or you two will now be a side chick with somebody, or you stay alone. Honestly, you have 3 choices. If you are a first wife, and they marry somebody on top of you. Let me tell you the choices you have. 3 choices. Number 1, you fit talk, say you go stay. So far, the woman no stay where you dey. The woman is not living with you. The woman gets in her own house. You get your own wife, own house. If you look at it, especially when your children are still young, the children still in their father, you still there for quarrel matter. So your option is one of the options is to stay. If you stay, the man will they come once in a while to come and see you. That once in a while, the time where you know they can do productive things, productively engaged, face your business, take that one, get peace, take that one, rest too, before you come back again. Like they always say in those days, they will say the second wife has come to help the first wife. That is in between. No be only you, the man go they jump on top all the time. In between, no be only you go they cook for him. In between, no be only you go they wash his clothes. In between, you go get space a little bit of any wahala. Is now sharing everything between you and the other wife, like they say. So if you can cope, why not? Second one is that if you cannot cope, leave the woman, move out. You can be lucky. Somebody can marry you too when no get husband, when no get wife before. You can be lucky. There are people who meet such people. And or you meet somebody, you stay on your own, you have one baba, ton yowa, iyandagbe, kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń ṣèyàn. And thereby, you enjoy your peace too. It's different ways. It all depends on how you look at it. You have your peace. That one will only come once in a while and go. You have your time to your son. You have your space to you. You take care of your children. You collect their father responsible. If you know one responsible, carry and go court. Carry and go court. Another third option is to say, as things be, I don't come out and for man matter. It is not compulsory anybody stay where they don't want. So all this shall I up and down is not necessary. All these fights, association of single mother, association of first wife, association of polygamous encourager, all of na con the jam head. In the jam head. Then tell you say polygamy na momoing before. Person where you go meeting wife will fight. I'm talking to Sisi Alagbo now. Where they cry. She even put post, begin do pity party. Sisi Alagbo, the pity party you are doing is not necessary. Nobody cares. Chongbo, nobody cares for that pity party. He told the wife, the man he has money, is responsible. Who asks you? Who asks you story whether they responsible or you know they responsible? If you're responsible, if you know responsible, your first husband where you marry, where you get picking for. Now so you hail him now. Wait till make you come carry command for your house. At least you were with him till you have 3 children. So there is no point coming out to Shalaye and making it look like the first wife is a bad woman. Oh, need dear. Because your Alaye now will now make people to look at the first wife as a bad woman. Your Alaye would make people to look at that first wife, say whether or not she no good. The way you are coming to say, is responsible, is this, is that, is your own okotokokofe, your first husband where you marry, where you get 3 children for. If he was a bad man, you had the first one, you had the second one, you had the third one. Something got you people to the stage whereby you now start fighting. You now said, enough is enough. You now left the home. Or you left that kind of marriage. Where we say, now only you there inside house, so you know waiting your eyes see. You now decide to go into polygamy. The wife where there inside that one, Kinonje, if you think the first wife will just sit down and be looking, she will talk. But if you want to help yourself, just keep quiet. You as a woman, If your husband bring woman come meet you for house, either he tell you before or he no tell you before, the person where I see, you go fight past that first wife. It is normal for the first wife to feel pained. Ẹni tó bá náà lára ń ro. Na person wey dem beat, they feel pains. Obìnrin ni wọ́n náà now, you are a woman. It's not easy for any woman to stomach say my husband don't go marry another wife. So instead of you coming out and telling us how wonderful the man is, how is this, how is that, èló ló ní lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin tó ń yìnyín tó ń praise. Tí ó bá ṣe pọ́kùnrin ìmọ̀ ọ̀hún nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn. Èló ni Adéṣọlá àbí kí ló lóhùn jẹ́? This your husband. How much does he have? Join money now. Sorry, I'm not trying to make it. So I'm not trying to ridicule his job. Job is job as long as somebody is not stealing. Be journeyman engineer ni now. Coach is not really an engineer to gba iṣẹ́ ilé ńláńlá. No, it's not like those engineers where they collect big building proper and contracts to make good money. So kí wá ní story that you are writing a piece to. Your husband is this, so your husband is that, he is a kinikan, he is a that. Ìwọ gan ló máa jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ. Only I will come out stronger. This is me at work. And I'm not ashamed of Alagbo work. Do I even like someone that has money? Will I be rich and still be using firewood? All the lies peddled with my name will be unraveled by God's grace. I choose to be silent not because I'm guilty, but silence means I have admitted to everything being said about me. My Iyale has been informed about the marriage to me 1 month to the marriage. Don't talk about your Iyale. Exclude your Iyale out of anything you want to see on social media. It's like putting salt into wounds. Now you went further. You said my intention about posting my husband on social media was out of innocence because I'm a content creator and my husband gave me the go-ahead to post him. Your posting him to me is not even, you have not done anything wrong in posting the man. You have not done anything wrong to post that you are now married though. This is the person you marry. Kò sí big deal inú yẹn. But whatever you do, exclude your Iyale and be careful. Be sensitive enough on what you are writing. Be sensitive, be empathetic on what you are writing. Put yourself in the shoes of that Iyale. Whatever you think, that Iyale will hold for a long time. Current certified no be more money. Ó dá mo ti gbọ́. Okay, ṣó wá lówó tó àwọn owó gidi. Now question I ask, I don't know how many children the Iyale has. Remember, the Iyale has children. He has married this one too with children. Either he likes it or not. To some extent, he will be kind of responsible to those children too. He will be responsible to those children in one way or the other. So he has added more load to his load. But problem with here. He has added more load to his load. House rents, either he likes it or not, he will still pay some rent in that house, either 50%, because he is now the part of the owner of that house too. By the time all those bukata will come on his head, then he will know. Èmi ò ní sọ fọ́kùnrin kan kó má fẹ́ yàwó méjì kó má fẹ́ mẹ́ta. Ẹ fẹ́ wọn ẹ kó wọn jọ. Ẹ gbé bùkátà sáyé aya ara yín azọkùnrin. Táwọn obìnrin yẹn bá use yín tán rí pẹ́rù àwọn ti fúyẹ́, they will start seeing your faults. Àti second wife ni o, àti first wife ni o, especially tẹ́ tán ti lọ pé méjì tán ti pé mẹ́ta. Ẹ ń gbára yín sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Tán ti pé méjì tán ti pé mẹ́ta, ó wá rò pé wọ́n á nífẹ̀ẹ́ dénú. Even this one is a matter of time. By the time you are going to wife house, ṣe bá rí lórí social media ń bí èyí tó wá ń praise ọkọ tó sọ pé òun lọ ṣe kẹrin àbí kẹta tó ń praise ọkọ nígbà tó ń gbé voice note jáde kọ́ la rí wípé èpè ló ń fún ọkọ nítorí àwọn ìyàwó tó bá ń lé. Kí ló ní lọ́wọ́? Kí ló ní lọ́wọ́? Ọmọ kékeré ara ẹ̀ tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gòkè. Tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gòkè. Kò ju future ara ẹ̀ azọkùnrin. Kó ju ọjọ́ alẹ́ ẹ̀. Ó wá ń kó mọ́ bùkátà. Ìdè hard mọ́ bùkátà. Ìdè hard mọ́ bùkátà to what he already has. It's good. Anybody wey say one man make you no hard more bukata, that person make I no swear for you. Let them carry bukata and be carrying bukata. Wetin dem dey call am $10. As rich as he is, na one wife. As rich as he is, how many pikin? 4 children. Dangote, as rich as he is, how many children he gets? Dangote with all his billions. We are talking about billions in dollars, oh, not even in naira. How many women he get? Ale nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín. Nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin. Egungun ẹ lé lóró pé. You think as your body strong now, na so e go dey strong e go. You think opportunities as e dey now, na so e go dey go. Especially when you are doing the business of contacts. Your job is a job of references. It will get to some stage. Some people will overtake you. Nǹkan tó bá ṣe sílẹ̀ ló máa jẹ. Àti rírú ẹ̀ láìmọye àìmọye. Now waiting them put for ground. Once they get to a certain age, kò sí reference yín ò ní wáyé mọ́. They will look at your age before they can give you job. Me, I'm not saying he's marrying second wife. Is it? Now you get the pupugata. But Sisi Alagbo, if you love yourself, continue with your business and take that your relationship. Ẹni fẹ́ yàwó, ẹni fẹ́ ẹni tí ò níyàwó tó bá gbé bọ́ta tí ẹ gbọ́. Ìwọ ni kọ́kọ́ ló ní ò lè máa flaunt ẹ kínú ìyálé náà dùn. Tó bá, if you want peace in that home for this man, if you want this man to have peace, because àwọn association of first wife wọ́n á bẹ drag ẹ. Association of first wife, association of na second wife make me lose my home. They will drag this man for you. Wọ́n ní jẹ́ enjoy marriage yẹn. Wọ́n ní jẹ́ kó enjoy ẹ̀. Adéṣọlá bàbá Bùkátà, congratulations o. You are lo. Kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Wàá lo Sisi Alagbo pẹ́ ẹjọ́ lóra yín pẹ́. Ọrùn ò ní wò ẹ́ o. Èmi gbàdúrà jẹun fún ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ ni. Ọrùn ò ní wò ẹ́ o. Ẹrù tó fẹ́ gbé lọ́tùn ló sì wàá gbé pẹ́. Kò ní kàn ẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Èèyàn kan máa ní kéèyàn kan máa fẹ́ yàwó méjì. Àkílérè tí ò gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ yàwó méjì. Jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run bá wa fẹ́ kan sí àbí méjì kó jẹ́ mẹ́rin. Tọ́n bá pé mẹ́rin ó máa dá. Tọ́n bá pé mẹ́rin, make them 4 so that you can enjoy your life well. You know why? Adéṣọlá, kí lorúkọ ọmọkùnrin yẹn? Adéṣọlá ló ń jẹ́ kẹ̀. Àbí kí ló ń jẹ́? Adéṣọlá ni mo get it. Fẹ́ mẹ́rin sí, fẹ́ mẹ́ta, méjì, making 4. 1 week in a month, 1 week here. 2nd week in another place, 3rd week in another place, 4th week with the last wife. And that one good well. Carry 2 more women. It's good. What? Sorry. Later in life, wàá mọ̀ pé ẹran tó ń fà báyìí tí ó jà ló ń pè námà. Wáyé kẹ́ gbádùn ayé tí yín ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin. Majority ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin. Wáyé kẹ́ gbádùn ayé yín. If one marriage is not working, it is better jẹ́ kó obìnrin yẹn máa lọ kó fẹ́ mi. Ẹ wá kó obìnrin rẹpẹtẹ sínú ilé. Ẹ sọ wọ́n di ẹ̀wù. Ẹ sọ wọ́n daṣọ tẹ́ ń wọ̀. Sisi Quadri Sisi kí ló rí ẹ? Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbọ́rọ̀ yín síta èmi ò ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ o. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó bá ń trend tá bá rí a máa sọ tó bá ti di trending issues. Ẹ bá rí tèmi náà kẹ́ gbé kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Polygamy good. Àwọn tẹ́ fi ṣe mentor wọn tó hàn bí wọ́n re kọ́sàn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Mi ò bẹ́ anybody wí o. Wọ́n bí wọ́n re kọ́sàn nǹkan tó ń go through. Ṣé bó máa ń throw shade sábàtà wà ń lo òyìnbó ni. Wọ́n bí ire kó sọ nǹkan tó ń go through. Tí ó bá ń ṣe lady tó expose ya, ṣebí ó ń ṣe bí pé bóyá everything perfect ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá lọ́kọ ńlé, all of you wey get husband for house. Oh your husband well. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Oh your husband well. Don't give them excuse. But like I said, a man wey won't marry second wife, never blame yourself if you go marry second wife. Na in plan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ explanation uncle wa.
Good evening to everyone that might come across this video. My name is Akim Bukola Adeshola. I'm a civil engineer licensed by Koren. I am the husband to Farida and Eniola Adeshola. Please, I want to appeal to everyone to be diplomatic about what has been trending about my family on the internet space. Firstly, I would like to apologize to my first wife.
Ego, only kawa diplomatic. Social media diplomatic. Social media no dey diplomatic. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín, ni kẹ́ enjoy your marriage in peace. So Nigeria social media is very toxic. No this and no peace. They will not be diplomatic. It's not their business to be diplomatic. They will see you in their own lens. They will see you in their own nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n náà máa fi wò ẹ́. But when it comes to polygamy, tó lọ tọrùn bọ̀, we know as it dey end. At least generally, only very few scale it. Maybe you'll be among the lucky ones that will scale it. Diplomatic, they cannot be diplomatic. Ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ra ṣe pepper dem. Lady kan báyìí, what's this lady's name? Mi kàn dá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbà ẹni. One pretty comedian lady báyìí. Bọ́lá ọmọ Èkìtì. Nǹkan tó ń fojú Bọ́lá rí ló ń lọ wájú yẹn. Táwọn association of single, association of first wife. Wetin dem take Bọ́lá ọmọ Èkìtì high see to the extent that ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ò ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́ kókó wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣépè fún. Most women in Nigeria don't know how to walk away peacefully. Most women in Nigeria are very toxic. They are very, very kind of, I don't even know what to say. So for you to tell them to be diplomatic, you are the one that will take your private matters and take it away from them. That's the best thing to do. If you keep showing it in their eyes, they will fight for the yale. Matonre. They are not going to be diplomatic about anything.
For whatever reason, she sees to have enabled her to take our case to the internet space, though she shouldn't have done that. But the deed has been done. Way forward, I will also appeal to our internet stakeholders to please stop dragging any of my wives if they really want peace in my household. And
you just do marriage. See how your mind dey up. Wo shame breathe. See the way you are breathing. Civil engineer. See how you are breathing already. And notice the way this guy is breathing already. Ọ̀sẹ̀ kan pé dàgbà ò lè ṣe yàwó. Ọlọ́run ni yóò parẹ́. That is gbé wàhálà. Is your wife, go and settle your home. If you no settle her, they never take this case, go TikTok. If they carry your matter enter TikTok. I had to leave TikTok, put my account in private. The energy in that TikTok, I don't know where those people are from, the planet where they come from. By the time they will table your matter on TikTok, ṣọ́rọ̀ yóò ti dé TikTok ni, come be analyze here. Ìwà fẹ́ kú, Ọlọ́run. By the time they are ready for you. Look at how you are breathing. Let your matter reach TikTok. You are telling stakeholders, social media stakeholders. What are people doing on social media? They come to play? No. Wọ́n wá wòran ni. And to come and ganusi. You say people on social media, the stakeholders on we are not stakeholders. We are not stakeholders. Shani share and shop weni. I've been your business. We are not stakeholders. You now come on social media. You are saying they should kí ló sọ yẹn náà. Let your matter reach TikTok. Your breathing and you will double. Siminini Michael, nobody said it is evil. Okay, nobody said it's evil.
Please share your opinion passionately in the comment sections, pointing out where I got it wrong so that I can amend my ways and gain from the wisdom of the wise people around the world. Yes, thank you. And God bless us always. Thank you.
Adeshola, bàbá mi, o ní kú ní kékeré, o ní kú ní rèwerèwe. You got it wrong by giving your second wife, not thinking of the emotions of your first wife, giving her permission to post that wedding on social media without pacifying your first wife. Ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ni wò. Maybe it was not even your first wife that carried this story to social media. Maybe it's the Agbonoduns that feel this is cheating. Or maybe Sisi Alagbo's rival that wanted her downfall. Or maybe Sisi Alagbo's rival or whoever that don't like what she's doing, that are envious of her, that brought it to social media. Let's even assume it's your first wife that brought it to social media. Let's even assume it's your first wife that brought it to social media. She has every right. Just like you have the right, you have done what you want to do. She has the right to react the way she has reacted. Adeshola, go and pacify that woman. Bring her down. Let her accept your second wife so that you can be in peace. Ìwọ ló béèrè public advice. La ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ganu sínsìn. Pacify her if you want to keep the two of them and you want to have peace. Okay? Pacify her. Pacify her. She's the mother of your grown-up children. I don't know how old are your children, but I want to believe you have a child that is about 12 years old already. They are looking at everything that is going on. They will be seeing their mother crying. Already a seed is being sown against you. I want to believe you now parents to your lead the rights. A seed of discord, a seed of hatred already is being sown. Either you like it or not. There is no how those children will watch their mothers crying and they know you are the reason she's crying. If you like, spend millions for them. What is being sown in their mind when your absence will play out in the future. As for Sisi Alagbo, if you want to enjoy the marriage, please humble before the first wife. It's not in your place to apologize. You have not done any wrong by marrying the man. The man came to you. But think of put that woman in your shoes or put yourself in that woman's shoes. Limit what to put on social media about you and the man. This is not a man that only you has. Ekpe meji lowe. You are not the only one that has this man. So limit what you post. Limit what you write. Don't make, this is not somebody, you don't use polygamy for content. You can only use somebody that is only your husband. The man does not have another woman. Then that is when you can say you are using him for content. You cannot use this man for content and have peace. You will not, people will not let you have peace on social media. The other woman too. At the end of the day, everything will be meringue on nobody else but this man. If not now, later in future. Because mi ò mọye tó ní lọ́wọ́ tó kóyàwó méjì. In another Ewe má jẹ́ n sọ̀rọ̀ jù. I wish you both the best, but please, for your own sake, because if you put anything on social media will talk. Yula and Judy, látọdún mẹ́rin, they are still on their neck. But remember, the first wife left. The first wife was a strong woman. She left. Ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe ilé ayé. But either you likes it or not, everything is going to still play out later in another 20 years' time. We will start reading another story. Kolon show gbogbo wa. You cannot use this man for content as long as this first wife is still there. As long as that first wife is still existing, you cannot rob. Nigerian social media space will not let you rob that man on the face of the first wife. Because tó bá ṣe wọ́n náà ni ò ní gbà. Some of you will even do worst. Tó bá ṣe ìwọ náà ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún, you will not agree. You might even fight. You will put on ring light, but not everybody can put on ring light. You are a public person already. Continue with your business. Let that man continue with his own job that he's doing. And let him continue to be both husband of all left and right. More power to his knees. To ma fi ṣọkọ. More power to his brokers. To ma fi ṣọkọ. More money to his pockets. Ìyẹn tó bá tó. That is all I can say. Because as he shook head now, he never know what he shook head for. Those children, the one from the first wife, they will start going to university. Now there you go know say, he enter job. Your own children too go soon go university because I'm very sure your children are young too. They will start going to university. By then, Arajo Mama Kongazani, both left and right. Now by then, we go know whether love still exists. Love, they always shock everybody from the beginning. That is why they marry. If reality can't stare us in the face, at that time we go, they think, I can't reach here. Waiting I they do here. This wahala is too much. This clinical is too much. And that is if you don't agree. And I don't see where polygamous home, if they agree with anybody. At that point, everybody is fighting for their rights. At that point, everybody becomes very selfish. First wife will be very selfish. If you see waiting go buy the man, you know go talk. Second wife be selfish too. All she will be looking for is to have the man to himself and everything the man has. So it has become the survival of the fittest. Now in be polygamous zone. Nobody is saying it's evil. Now, and I know say anybody will contact say polygamous is not evil. Now men they talk that rubbish. Now then they talk that rubbish past. Nobody is saying it's evil. Well, go and ask your forefathers. We do them. Many of you, now your mama train you safe. When your papa born you finish, he leave you, go stay with another woman. I was reading the story of one man. We say, now your papa train, now your mama train now. Because there were many. Competition, thank you, Joyce Kazakios. At that point, everybody is competing for themselves. Everybody is looking out for themselves, not for anybody. Now the man go to deceive himself. Say somebody is taking care of him. No, it has become selfish something. Selfish purpose, selfish reason. It has become all about, it's no more unkonwa. Unkonwa is only when a man and one woman do things together. When it now becomes 2 women, 3 women, there's nothing like unkonwa, unkonmi. Lokun. Ema tonranyi. Unkonmi lokun. Except the man is very, very rich. Iru like the Nigerian woko now. Like Baba Okoya, even Baba Okoya with all his money, everywhere scatter. Ojo ti erin ba ku la ma mo nkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Everything scatter. Everybody we know them when they were younger. We know as things be. Now the same things be. We are ojo ti wọ́n bá lọ la ma tó mọ nkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Abiola, that reminds me, somebody sent me Abiola will. I dey read the will, and so I open my mouth. I say that man born pikin plenty like that. The woman wey dey inside that man life. Hey, no be small. We born for am. I say no wonder everything scatter. Go and look at his house too. Where is his legacy today? Concord Airline, Concord this, Concord that, Abiola Bakery and gbogbo. everything dabaru dojuru because it has become nǹkan oníkálùkù, nǹkan mi, jàfójó, jàfúnra ẹ. Na him be polygamous zone. Kẹ́yìn ọkùnrin yé tanra yín. Jàfúnra ẹ is polygamous zone. Ire o. I will come back soon. Bye. Make we come talk on one man. We say, make man no gree. Make their wife get money past them. I will see you soon.